blanket is so soft. Oh, Spider-Man and Venom back there? Hey guys, what's up? It's Raul here. And, yeah, as you can see, finally got a new haircut. My new shelves are installed. And, yeah, so, guys, do you remember, the death of Venom scene from Spider-Man 3?
What are you doing? No!
Yeah, that scene. Well, what if I told you that originally it was gonna be different? Well, thanks to the novelization of the film, we know how it would have been done. So, according to the novelization, Spider-Man lowered the rebar to meet the oncoming Venom, and Venom, staggering from the ringing, was unable to control his forward motion. He impaled himself upon the makeshifting turning fork that Spider-Man had fashioned and gasped in surprise. The deadly pike dropped from Venom's hands. Peter had taken not to care make what the metal wound would have done to Brock. It would be in a world of hurt for a long time, but he wasn't able to intend it to be fatal by any means. With any luck, though, it would have been fatal for the symbiote because of the tonality. Peter's eyes widened in shock. Whatever the symbiote had done to him, it didn't compare for what it did to Brock. It slithered off him in response to the sound assault, but it left nothing behind. All that remained of Eddie Brock was a smoking skeleton, and Spider-Man couldn't help but wonder in horror. If Eddie Brock had even been present at all in that time, it might as well have been the alien creature all along, talking and acting the way it had believed Eddie Brock was supposed to. The genderless black goo reared up, forming a hideous face with gleaming fangs and a serpent-like tongue. It had absorbed the materials of Brock's form and fashioned it on its own remaining body. An arm or tentacle or some sort of appendage emerged from its amorphous structure as it snarled, "Never wound what you can't kill." And there are some pieces of merch and concept art from this scene. The scene was filmed, as you can see, they made a prop of Eddie Brock's skull. And there's also some footage in the Comic-Con trailer. So guys, basically what the scene was going to be about is basically when Spider-Man uses, the metal poles, to defeat Venom, he would try and pull Eddie out of the symbiote, but however, instead of pulling Eddie out of the symbiote, he instead pulls out a skeleton, which means that the symbiote fully bonded and consumed Eddie Brock. Okay. Guys, that is gruesome, okay? That is very brutal. You know what I mean, am I right? But, yeah, that is a very dark alternate death scene for Venom. And also, it snarled Spider-Man by the leg and started to draw him forward. It opened its mouth possibly wide, ready to eat him whole. But at that moment, Spider-Man spotted a slung, suspended from a crane, a shipment holding what appeared to be hundreds of those steel rods. He fired a webline and yanked it with all of his might. The sling tingled wildly, dumping all the steel rods, which in turn struck against the grinders as they fell. A virtuous hailstorm of 80 ringing rods pierced the creature in rapid succession, the sonic vibrations ripping it apart bit by bit. The symbiote sizzled and evaporated, and Peter was sure he heard the creature screaming in protest as the last of the goo burned off into an inky smoke. So yeah, guys, it looks like in this alternate ending, Peter would have just used the Venom symbiote would have just evaporated instead of, him using, the bomb to destroy him. So yeah, guys, this deleted scene would have sounded very cool. But yeah, it's a very dark ending. Bro, if this made the final cut, this probably would have been the most disturbing scene in Spider-Man history, but yeah, I guess we'll never know how it turned out. Maybe one day we'll see the scene. But anyway, guys, I hope you did enjoy this video. Of course, like, comment, subscribe, share, feel the friend, and turn that post notification bell to be notified every time I upload a brand new video. And please follow me on Instagram at RyanRyan2005. And yeah, peace out. I love y'all, man, from the bottom of my heart, as always. Hold on, I'm gonna get some water. But, yeah, anyway. Peace!